Already. What's going on, world? You're back on Power214.com and you're listening to the world famous Man Lounge with Franky and
that motherfucking dude.
Hey, man, I'm excited, bro. We got an NFL legend, great. I call him that because of his style of play. I watched you. After him, you wasn't allowed to do a lot. I think like Merriweather from the Redskins might be comparable to maybe your style of play.
Yeah,
but bro, he was a steeple in the offense. You got to understand that. You got to understand that free safety position. Hey, man, I want to welcome Damien Robinson. Give it up. Welcome to the Man Lounge, baby.
Hey, man, I'm happy to be here, man. Happy to be here.
Glad to have you. Damien, man, you've been dipping, not only you're a former NFL, but you're into an entertainment company.
Yeah.
And you're a youth advocate because you coach at Youth Sports, AAU.
Yeah.
Hey, man, welcome to the Man Lounge. At the Man Lounge, we just keep it real, bro.
Hey, that's where I want to be.
And we like to bring brothers through that's doing positive things and promote what they got going on. You and I share the same passion for a youth organization. Shout out to Redbird Raiders.
Hey.
Redbird Raiders, Coach Earl Thompson, Galen, Gilstrap, those fellows out there, they doing their thing. Coach been out there 37 years, man.
Yeah. I started with Coach back in the day. We was the Oak Cliff Mustangs. Woo! We started back in the 80s, man. And, great coaching him, Coach Simon.
Yeah.
Coach Thibodeau.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying, a long list of great players. I'm not the only one that's great that came out of the neighborhood.
It's a nice
plethora.
Bro, my conversation with Coach yesterday was, man, we need to reach out to everybody that's made it at a high level, whether it's college or the pros, or Canadian League, or Arena League, to be able to show these kids they can do more than what's going on in Oak Cliff.
Right.
And so he's on board with that, and we're going to start working on that project, and we're going to make sure that you're involved with that.
Hey, I'm with it. Anything Coach Earl got going, I'm with it.
Hey, man, that's a beautiful thing, man. Hey, man, we want you to come to the Man Lounge because we have Brother King David Reeves. He's still with us. He's going to be kicking it with us through the end of the session. And the second hour of our show is kind of like freestyle hour, bro.
Right.
And so we just going to throw some topics out there. We got that dude. He normally heads this up. We're going to throw a few topics out there today,
so and we're
just going to chew on that. Huh?
You're spitting bars too.
You got
what?
You got bars?
You got bars? I spit.
Hey, man. You got bars? You got bars? We had Jada. Jada let off the show today. Jada's a killer. So I ain't trying to follow that.
I got bars, but I had to write mine down though.
Ain't no wrong with it.
I had to write mine down.
Hey, man, what's going on now? Hey, bro, I was listening serious the other day, and they had a quick. They call it Hot or Not. This dude did a minute 40 seconds on a song.
Right.
Trash.
Straight boo boo.
It was like the hook. Over. And he could. Yeah, it's a new generation, and even the new generation was like, "Yo, this shit is trash."
Yeah. So
it was like good music. Yeah. Like I like good music, and so I mean, that's what. In doing research on you, not only did you have a successful playing career, you had a hell of a college career, and now you're venturing into the entertainment business, doing entertainment. Just talk about that, man. Talk about what you got going on.
Well, I mean, I've been in the entertainment business a long time. I mean, for a while. It started with some of my best friends, Jay Remy, who was one of the hottest local producers here, and Iceberg and G. Lucci and T. Love. They had a group called Discover. It's one of the hottest groups ever come out of Dallas. That they just really were before their time. Mm-hmm. The music is still to this day. You can't find a Discover CD. If you find it's gonna get got. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And the music is still timeless. But it started back then, and got into the music, and I was kind of behind the scenes, because I was making it, and I wanted to help my boys live their dream, and we all just went in together and try to build from there.
Yeah.
So I've been around. I had a couple of producers. If you know King Logan, he's one of the producers. I got him signed to Timberland. He did Marion Icebox, and I done had my hands on a lot of artists around here behind the scenes that I done helped get deals and get in situations, and I'm a behind the scene guy. I don't need no credibility. I just want to help the people from the city of Dallas and the Metroplex make it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what it's all about. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. And so right now you just got finished coaching. How many years you been coaching AAU ball?
AAU ball 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah. And
how y'all do this year, man?
Oh man, we had a rough year this year. I lost a lot of my kids last year. I had two D1 kids go. Danish Jenkins. He goes to the University of Pacific, so look out for him.
Okay.
He's doing big things, man. You might see him in the league in about another year. And then Vontae Chenault, he played shooting guard for me, but he plays wide receiver for the University of Colorado.
Oh, okay.
He went to DeSoto. He was DeSoto's #1 receiver last year. So.
And T-Love was just hating earlier, talking about don't nobody claim DeSoto. Man, DeSoto, we produce athletes, bro. Athletes.
They keep some athletes over there. You know what I mean? They doing it.
Athletes, T-Love.
Only because the parents come from Kimball, Carter, South.
Come from Oak Cliff.
We know DeSoto is a new Oak Cliff.
Hey, man. DeSoto been pumping since '92 with Hansbar, bro.
I just told you.
Oh, no. He didn't come out in 92. I came out in 92.
I'm talking about way back then.
Yeah, but Hansbar with no 92 cat. You can't put him over there with them 92 boys, man.
No, I'm saying from '92 all the way to present.
Yeah, it go a little bit before that.
Who was before that?
It was kids. It was guys over at DeSoto before Hansburg got there.
Oh, okay. See, I graduated in '99.
Okay.
So
okay.
I was short lived, and I had just arrived in Texas. Period. So I ain't know much of nothing.
Yeah, you can't get about it. You got no
in Delaware.
See, that's what I'm trying to say. You got no Kawami. You don't know Kawami? He came through the program, Coach Earl, Mustangs.
Okay.
Kawami went to DeSoto. It's some good cats came out. Stacey Mitchell.
I've heard that name before.
It's a couple more guys.
Yeah.
Beeper. He played quarterback, but he right there with Hansburg on that same squad.
So I was with Printers, Tubbs, Tatum Bell,
right.
Hobbs.
Yeah, them were boys. Tatum Bell,
Ben Arnold,
right?
That group,
right.
Yeah.
Right.
I played D tackle and DN. Richard Murphy,
yeah.
Murph. What up, Big Murph?
Big Murph.
yeah. Murph the goddamn fool boy. We ain't gonna get on that. Hey man, so we just gonna throw a couple topics out here since we got an NFL great in here. Let's talk about it, man. What y'all think about this Jay-Z situation where he's joined the Social Action Committee with the NFL? He's going to head that project up. How y'all feel about that? I know it's a lot of controversy out there right now. A lot of people coming at Jay's neck because he's been protesting, not performing with the Super Bowl, the way they do business on that. But me personally, I think I got a little different take on it. I don't know what you guys feel about it, but I think you're going to find negativity around anything.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody who wants to find anything negative, what you got to do is you got to look at this dude's track record outside of entertainment and what he's been doing for social action and social justice. And if you can't support it, then you just simply hating to me. Because at the end of the day, he's doing something. Something is being done. Now, how you voice or how you have, how you participate in that input and shaping what that looks like, I don't know. But how do y'all feel overall with just who these 32 billionaires, as you described them, how do y'all feel, who they selected to represent the black community, if you will?
Well, I don't think they selected Jay to represent the black community. I think Jay made a power move. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And you can't fault him for doing that because Jay has always been I know him personally, he's been a very strategic guy, you know what I mean? But he does give a lot back to the community. And I think it was a power move for him first as a businessman, and then being able to sit down at the table with those 32 billionaires, you know what I'm saying, because ain't nobody else doing it, of color. Right now shows a big move. And, I think he's using his platform in the right way, but, first you got to get to the table. Everybody complaining because at least he got to the table first. You know what I mean? He in the building, he in the office, he's sitting down. Now let's let him work before we criticize. You know what I'm saying? And if it don't work out, then
the majority of people complaining right at the table yet.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying?
At the table, you on the menu.
Let's see what his plan is, and I think a lot of people were mad because they don't know his plan. Exactly. And he's not wanting to show you what he's going to do always. You know what I mean? He just pop up and do it,
and he can't because then they'll be like, oh well,
they try to sabotage.
But that's one thing that I did hear about it. The meeting that he had with Goodell and selective reporters and everything. When you hear snippets about that interview, they say he has an actionable plan for the shows and the entertainment and things like that. But they said they were not hearing anything in regards to any social items.
But that was his deal. He wasn't there to be the social revolutionist for the black people. He was there to do the deal for the music.
So you're saying when he speaks of actionable items, let's do actionable items going forward. He's not speaking about anything towards social issues. I know I've heard of Jay-Z. He does a lot of things. Subliminal message. Subliminal shot.
That was a subliminal right there.
Because I know.
My question to y'all: if not Jay-Z, then who?
Yeah.
No, I don't have a problem with him going out there and doing it. I mean, like we
A
were
lot of
talking
people
about
say
off air.
Kaepernick.
Well,
That's what the controversy.
but we were talking off air. You know, it's like white people make these moves all the time, and they put a black person in there as a.
Well, to answer your
I don't wanna say
question, I would nominate Trey the Truth, and the reason why I would do that is
Trey the Truth ain't on that level, man.
Man, but listen
Let's
to
be
me.
for real.
Hear me out on this though. The reason why I would nominate Trey the Truth is because ever since the hurricane, Trey has been going around leveraging his entertainment opportunities.
Yeah, but Trey ain't got the
to raise
influence.
awareness.
He
So
don't have the
I'm just
influence.
thinking of from a leadership perspective.
Hey man, I love Trey the Truth, but that influence is not there. Jay got a Billy to tell
I
him.
don't disagree with that.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't disagree. The platform that he's bringing, the narrative that he can push, I think is great for
You
change.
got a Billy and got Beyonce, two big
There's
beats.
not another powerful hip hop artist, entrepreneur / anything like Jay.
So is that what the strategy is? To leverage entertainment opportunities and just do some education around social.
Well, you got to
justice?
think how can you make a power move that Jay made? Now he just sat at the table to make this power move, right? Mm-hmm. And so he's like, all right, well, I got the music. What's more influential than music on the world, right?
Yeah.
So now he controls every artist that comes to their platform,
Yep.
to the NFL platform. So that's the first wave of what's going on, and then we don't know what the next strategic move might be through the
authority
music or how
that gave him the
you know what I mean?
authority.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't know what. Let's let it
And
play
they
out
always-
first.
So,
always
and that's
have
what I
that.
was saying. So what you're suggesting is make sure everybody should just wait and see what happens.
Wait and see what happens. Yeah,
Maybe in 2 or 3 years we had this discussion. It's a different discussion.
yeah. We don't know. You know
We
what
don't know
the
what's
play
gonna
could
come
be.
from it.
Because I mean, he's a very strategic guy.
So his influence is probably going to be felt with the first with the Super Bowl coming up this January, right?
Well, yeah.
Well, we'll see. And you got to think too.
It's going to be halftime shows leading up to that.
Jay didn't even have to go to the NFL to make that power move.
That came to him.
He could have just did an album and did something in the park or at the garden, and you know,
yeah.
and it still would have had the same influence. He already owner a title. Come on, I mean, who else you know own title? And that's why I say Trey the Truth is not. I ain't gonna say on that level. For his,
He's not bringing
I
that
think
level
he's
of
an
influence.
intelligent brother and everything that he does. He does a lot of great things. You know what I mean? I just think that you know what I mean. He don't have the influence that Jay had, man. Jay tell you wear button up, everybody start wearing button ups. Then wear Yankee Fitty. He made the Yankee Fitty more famous than the Yankees.
Than the
did.
Yankees.
Yeah, okay, all right.
And he told you.
Hey, and don't get me wrong. We ain't hating on Jay at all.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody's
Two
hating on
big
Jay.
beats.
No,
He
I
got
think-
a Billy and he got Beyonce.
Yeah, I think it's a
Enough said.
He owned Rock Nation, which have players.
Yep.
yeah,
Solid.
yeah. He got that
See,
side.
I think that's where the power move is,
Bingo.
T-Lo. You feel me? Through the music and through Rock Nation.
So
Because he
it's
gets
safe to
more
say
athletes to sign with him.
Jay Z and Rich Paul, the two influential in when it comes to NBA and
Rich
and
Paul? Who?
he's the agent for LeBron. He's the one.
No, that's
brokering
more.
them
I
deals.
thought that was.
No, Rich Paul is, but you got to look bigger than the Rich Paul. Who the real agent is?
Who's that?
LeBron own all that.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't
That's
think-
Rich Paul. Don't Rich Paul
Which
represent them?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm saying the real owner of all that is
Instagram,
I got you.
I don't know about that LeBron part.
When it comes to NBA, you don't think it's influential? The way they making these power teams now.
Power teams been here. They just need some.
Yeah, but see,
they
back
need
in the
some-
day, you
no,
didn't
listen,
go-
hold
you
on,
didn't
hold
go
on.
recruit the
Hold on,
players
hold on,
like
man.
that.
Listen, yeah, they did.
Yeah,
They was smoking cigarettes
was rivalries,
in Monaco
man.
together and hanging out there, man, at the strip club. Man, this ain't nothing new. They just need some new talk. You got to think about
I
sports.
guess what I'm missing in the NBA is that cutthroat rivalry, like Detroit, Chicago.
Well, you can't have cutthroat when the biggest player in the league is the Cyrus softest 6'9" player in
We
the
keep it
NBA.
real in the
You know what I mean?
I love it.
So how can we be cutthroat?
Hey,
we
man.
look who we got representing the NBA. LeBron, Honeybun James. Honeybun James. And all my people out there that know D-Rod know how I
My
feel
boy
about
D-Rob, so fly.
Honeybun
Make sure
James.
you get at him on the IG.
Yeah, man.
I love it.
D-Rod so fly
Honeybun.
3, man. Yeah.
Hey,
I
you
did not endorse this message.
Honeybun James, man. Y'all know what it is.
Hey, man.